I'd like to introduce Jeffrey and Lorraine Joyner, who have generously donated. They've generously donated $25,000 to the pump house, and we've named this gallery after them. You see on the plaque. Wow. So Jeffrey is a renowned expert in Canadian art. He served as president of Sotheby's Canada, and then he started his own art consultancy agency and auction firm in 1985. And he's currently on the board of directors of River Rank Art Gallery. And Lorraine, she's been a dedicated volunteer for many years now. I've been in LA, served on many boards, including the Pump House, the museum, Willowbank, and she's supported many charitable organizations. She's also been in charge of the Canada Day cake in Simcoe Park for many years. She's well known. So our deep appreciation goes to both of you for your generous donation and support throughout the years of the Pump House. You've been champions since its beginning, and we thank you all. So, Jeffrey, would you like to say a few words?
Yeah, I'll keep it short.
You don't have to.
This all started at the beginning of the year when Lise she presented a proposal to Lorraine and myself about the renaming of this exhibition gallery. We were very enthusiastic about it, and almost immediately took her up on the opportunity to become involved. Actually, the original opening was scheduled for the beginning of April, but that was sidelined due to the coronavirus, so here we are today, finally. Firstly, a few words about the how and the why of our involvement. When I was in high school in Toronto, the Ontario College of Art had a special program for what they called gifted students. And the art teachers could select a number of schools. The art teachers could nominate the student who could take these classes, which were held on weekends. And I was nominated at my school, and I attended these classes for 4 years, actually. It was during that time that I suddenly realized how interested I was in art and how important having art classes were. The only problem was, at the end of the 4 years, I realized I couldn't draw and I wasn't a very good artist. So went to U of T, got a degree in art history, and then was recruited by the auction house, the International Auction House, Sotheby's in 1968 to run the Canadian operations, which I did until 1985 when I left Sotheby's to set up my own company, and then I merged it with the Toronto Auction House, Waddington's, which some of you may know. It's the oldest auction house in Canada. I think it's about 175 years that it's been in existence now. So we merged. And then about 10 years ago, no, it wasn't 10 years ago, maybe about 5 years ago, I became unemployed. I retired. But I needed something to do. So, like Lorraine, who I've been watching for the last 20 years doing volunteer work, I decided to get in and do a little bit of volunteer work. And Cheryl mentioned some of the things that I'm involved in. River Art Museum being one of them. So during my career, and I'm just saying all of this so you can understand our involvement in art, and hence our involvement in the Pump House Art Gallery. So during my career, I've been an auctioneer, I've been an appraiser, I've been an art consultant, and I've been a collector as well. So it makes some sense that we should now try and give back, which we've been doing with the Museum and Historical Society, or River Art Gallery. Lorraine was involved with Willowbank and so on. But this is by far the most important thing that we've done, and we're absolutely delighted to have done it. So, finally, I would just like to thank Lise. Unfortunately, she couldn't be here today. I'd like to thank Cheryl, Gail, Amy, and also Mark, who couldn't be here today.
Mark's here.
Is he here? Oh, right over there. Hello, Mark. For working with you, it's been a pleasure, in fact, to deal with all of the people at the Pump House Art Gallery. And I'll now pass it over to her.
Ever since we moved to Niagara-on-the-Lake, the Pampas has been an important part of our life. From the early start in the 90s, when funds were being raised, to later by becoming a board member in a fundraising capacity. Being a volunteer at the Pampas was definitely demanding but rewarding, as we always had the support of the community. It was and still is very exciting to be involved in this great organization. The Pampas has come a long way since its beginning, and the extensive renovation is proof of it. And I'm sure you will all agree, this place looks fantastic. Congratulations to all those who contribute to its tremendous success. Thank you to Liz, as president, for her dedication, as well as the board members who give their time and energy on a daily basis. I know we've got two board members, Cheryl, Patty. Do we have another?
Victoria.
Victoria Wisdom.
Victoria.
Oh, okay. Mark. Okay. Patty.
Yeah, we have a
Yes, I did say that. You did. All these people who are giving their time and energy on a daily basis. The support from its members, either financially or as volunteers, is gratifying. On a final note, we would like to compliment Marilyn Cochrane on this exciting new exhibition in the renamed gallery. Congratulations,